Well, I don't think there's really any such thing as a gay community, because in the Bible it says in Romans 1 why people fall into perversions, and like you should all just thank a straight person that we're all here today on the earth and that we can all be friends.
The Trump constituency is confused about LGBTQ people.
I'm not a big fan of LGBTQ, I mean, I think they're garnering a lot of attention that is unwarranted. I mean, they're 1% of the population. So why are we reaching out and doing all this for 1% of the population?
I guess because it's 1% of the population.
Yeah.
Actually, recent studies show that 7% of the American population identifies as LGBT. There would be more if it weren't for you and your bigoted philosophy.
The transgender stuff on our children, the surgeries, you're a cis male now and I'm a cis woman, and we have to accept that label or we're, what's the phobia word? Transphobic or whatever, and they turn it into this hate thing where most of us would be like, you do you, leave us alone, but they're really affecting this culture and the society, and we don't want America as that.
Do you think President Biden is doing that?
There's something going on with the push now, the way it's been rammed so far down our throat.
But is it being pushed? Or are you pushing against it?
To think that a child of 5 or 6 can determine that they want to be a boy because they're a girl, or they're a girl and they want to be a boy, and that the state or wherever they're living has the right to put them through transformation or transition, and the parents don't have a say. Now, that's not legal in all places.
I was going to say, that's not happening. That isn't happening. I mean, no, there are people talking about it, but there's no sort of political movement to make it happen for 5 and 6-year-olds.
Oh, yeah?
The conservative crowds are basically meat shields for those few Republican elites, jostled around by the fear of the boogeyman that the Republican mainstream creates.
Pride events was gay pride, that it's been...
Oh, and the transgender didn't enter into the picture at all?
But when these Trump supporters are corrected on the facts, these indoctrinated Republican supporters are left speechless. Because the dog whistle of the right is to scapegoat communities like the LGBTQ, to distinguish and bastardize the queer experience, to vent frustrations at a world that is consistently changing and becoming more queer. And that is ultimately the fear of the MAGA crowd, that everything is changing and everything that they hold close is disappearing. With the unmitigated streak of anti-trans bills popping up all over the country, it is clear that things have only gotten worse. But the ignorance of these Trump supporters cannot come at the cost of livelihoods of queer youth all across the country. So MAGA nuts, it's time to get scared straight. This is Adrian Costa, The Breakdown. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and check back for more videos. See you guys soon.